Welcome to a new Let's Play that I hope to God will work. Well, let's say I hope to Amaterasu will work. Why Amaterasu? And not Amatera? Why do I say Amaterasu and not Amateras? Well, I don't agree with Chugga Conroy's pronunciation of her. As you can see, I'm very hyped for something that's coming next week as of recording this. Want to know how far I've got? Well, I fought the major boss of the game for the first visit. How do I plan on doing this Let's Play? Well, it's not a Let's Play. It's a Let's rush through without cutscenes. Or a Let's cutscene Let's Play. Yes, I want to create a data. I'm using my Switch 2's controller. And just making sure that if it gets dark, my recording won't be buggy. Also, handheld mode is my preferred way of playing. Because you don't have to press a button to use the brush. I can show that off. Because I'm capturing my Switch via a capture card that can only capture via the console mode. I'm not gonna use Joy-Con mode. I'll be using equivalent to Joy-Con grip and the Pro controller. Specifically Pro controller, because I'm using my Xenoblade controller. And let's get to the options. That's set to original. Looks good. I don't know what the filter does. But now that we've explored the help and options, let's get it started. Just saying the shadow to the left of the face is kind of unavoidable. I mean, to the right of the right face is kind of unavoidable because over here is my window. And over there is a wall. It's July 2nd, so expect to hear some amount of fireworks. I don't need to learn. That is how you say. Some pots with, for the most part, only give you money at the moment, will be over what they could give you. Sorry if you like it soon, but you're not gonna be hearing much of it, because I can skip all that. And Holy Bones are probably gonna be my best friend. Because, quite frankly, with Holy Bones, I will have the ability to survive. If you put a dot everywhere randomly, stars appear. And it soon shows you what you have to do, but you don't know that much about the brush technique of rejuvenation to do that. Wonder what that thing taught us? It was rejuvenation. Honestly, you could have filled this whole area in. But you only really need to do that. As proof. You can go that wide all the way along. I might do it some off camera. And here is something that's gonna be very helpful. Lots of money. Honestly, I'm thinking the money will be mostly spent in this run on healing items. What? Me and Red is gonna be using healing items? Yes, I am. Because I decided on something. I'm not gonna go all out of my way to get levels. Which will mean I'll need to find a lot of healing items. And the game will be a bit harder on me. And sorry if you like the gods, but I'm not showing it. Just some money. Yeesh, I could get that money easy. You can cut trees and rocks if you want. You're gonna see what the most part am gonna be grinding. It's gonna be kind of expensive. Pots can either contain money, aka yen, or random items, or food. If you want a 100% playthrough, questionably check out DLP of my favorite Let's Player, Chuck Conroy. Or theoretically, wait till after I beat this playthrough. If I ever do, you know my track record on that. Honestly, without spending all my money on getting stuff for praise, it might not be that tough to get the skills I want. Oh yeah. No, it wasn't there that The game wanted me to destroy more. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get everything in the game. At least in my first run. Maybe after I beat the game in the practice run, I will. But till then, you're not getting the beating of the game. Oh, seems like we don't get that tutorial equivalent yet. And I just do what I need to, what I know I need to do. No. I need to confirm that they are statues. Before I'm allowed to do what I know I have to do. Can I do that? Yes! I can! Of a note, I'd say it might be a good idea to do some side thing during your first run. Currently, I have a better track rate into the Conroy. But then again, it's very easy to. Dang it! I have to stop on that demon. Now that we have our first feedback, oh, that won't dig it up. That won't. Come on. Try to frankly feed the bags. Or some of the arrow is gone, so I've probably already done that. In general, you're probably gonna be getting the most of your praise from feeding animals and doing something with those trees. This guy, we currently can't get his reward. Okay. Now they are weak. That has to be fast enough. That's even faster than all my practice abroad. If you defeat the enemies that guy summons fast enough, you get rewarded with praise. I'm gonna wait on this mission even though I could easily do it now. As a Pokemon fan, well, these are some nice looking donuts. I had to. I really much prefer Okami's method of rejuvenation. Do Okami things where you fill in the missing area instead of come on! And what good is I do? Do I have to talk to her first? What good is a drawing rod without the sun being close? That there is a fully optional bit. Fixing that watermill isn't optional. No one's drawing the line! I could either increase my health, solar energy, or ink pots. My ink. But I'm planning on saving up a bit more. Because there's a major purchase I want to save up for. And because I'm probably not gonna be spending my money all the time on food, this person's we need him. Honestly, I know outright this is much, much, much faster progress. As you see, he needs something to know. Maybe before we help him, though. Dang it! I didn't respawn food. Let's pick up this bottle of, jug of something. Bring it to Susana. but I can't skip. They're the cuties. The one character in this, well, two characters in this game, really, that are required to talk, to hear them talking, if I'm right, are Susano and one other. I'll be grinding in the future via those things. I'm not gonna encounter him willingly yet. Because I have a plan on how far I want the part 1B. And this is already much better quality than my PS3 attempt. What I'm trying to do is using world where you defeat them further than they need defeated, and you get a reward of a demon. Those things are best ignored for now. Because we can't do anything about them. And same with that. Oh. But hey, if you power slash on the skull, it gives. You have a better weapon. those yellow imps are not real good to provide. Is it surprising how little I have to show you in these cutscenes? And no, I'm not doing it for reasons of anything. At least some of these cutscenes. The rest of it, a very few of them, I'm skipping for a real good reason. No. Susana. Now for Susano's style exploding implosion again. Time for a kind of annoying puzzle. On the Wii version, apparently... Wait, I know on the Wii version that was a pain. And on the Wii version, I feel so sorry for... anyone who has to play the Wii version. Because I outright admit it's a near impossibility. Oh. Perfectly. And now that we have blue, we can actually do some major stuff. And now blue makes and the little finishers of those yellow lids. I don't have a herbivore. may be a good idea to engage with those. Soon I don't need a tutorial. I think. Uninstantly dungeons might be a slight case of I will go out of my way some. Hey, no. But I know I can do this. For the price of one grandma. Is it grandma for evens and grandpa for odds? Really, my first upgrade only is... And just one more. Actually looks like... It might not make so much sense why I went out of my way to go for money immediately. But I assure you, it will eventually come back to make sense. time. Also, it might not be very obvious why I'm going out of my way to blue. And I said, I'm not gonna 100%. The first dungeon really should be the one of the few exceptions to not 100% for the most. Because you get a reward. If you spend the extra time to 100% of loot. Actually, loot. A very good reward! A sun fragment. If you're gonna be somewhat under-leveled, I heavily recommend trying to collect sun fragments. And boy, am I glad this run I'm actually able to do. Honestly, no matter how my PS3 controller turned out, I probably wouldn't have had my first attempt. The quality of the footage entirely trash. Before I do go there, what's the deal with this? First be losing constantly in a curse zone. One thing you may wanna do. You can do this. One thing you might wanna get taken care of when you can. That's a demon gate. We're not dealing with it yet. I went here first for a reason. Not to get 4 wins. See this, Golden Fury? You need 100,000. You could have only carried 99,999 before I spent my praise on my purse. You want this. And a Fleetfoot as well, because even though it says in press CR to gracefully move out of harm's way, it has more use than just dodging. Also because I will definitely be grinding, I may as well pick something up to make some grinding better than just grinding. Talking to that character, it automatically becomes kind because it has to be kind for stuff like Toria of the Short Temper. Don't know where all of does that But I do have a guess you could possibly get all of them taken care of in one night. Off camera, if I do face one of them, I face one of them. Can't do anything about that yet. I would go to the dojo next. If you just don't want to fight enemies attack that thing. I would want to fight it. There is a one. But currently, fighting him isn't of your best. Of my best wishes. Fighting these, however, are. The only place that they spawn is in this area. So if you fight everything, encounter every single scroll in here, at night, you're guaranteed to encounter it. They aren't in those houses, those areas, so you don't have to worry. Things are like a defeat in the boss, Otto in the battle. You're not dead. I think you won't. Oh, memory. So are you? Yep. guess where the last one is? Judging by history. Are you? I didn't mean to encounter you again! What about you? Is there one over here? No. Does that mean to me Andred is wrong? Well, we won't know. It became day. Great. I have a guess. Oh, even if it was correct. I wouldn't have been able to encounter it. When you head over here, a new enemy spawns. That's going pretty great. You do have it slow finish, but using it is questionable for that reason. It's slow finish or it's power slash, but good luck of pulling it off without a more powerful weapon. Oh yeah, that's right. I need this. I need this night touch deal. Have it be night later on. Just like it will be much easier to beat enemies later on. Things that we have that percent. And because of the fact it's day, how about we get playful? Because I'm actually sick of moving so slowly. Oops! Did I spoil what a Fleetfoot does? We can't afford the Golden Fury yet, but Fleetfoot, we can. Yes. I think this one is one I don't get a reward for. There isn't a command on the screen. Me and Red, why did you get Fleetfoot when you're saving up for Golden Fury? Well, simple really. You normally walk with the dust, then grass, then flowers. But if you Fleetfoot on the overworld, you instantly start with your ultimate speed. Allowing much faster travel on ground. I guess I might as well show off at least one of these. Just the normal enemy battles that spawn boring. Oh, no. They make the world more cool. time back to where I was. In this game, if you haven't figured out by the way I call her, you play as a goddess. Her name, Amaterasu. She's the Japanese goddess of the sun. I like that that's going. This here guy's a merchant. You can sell tools, fish, and treasures. Tools are your feedables and healing items. The setting of Okami, a world in which gods actually exist in ancient Japanese. In ancient Japan. I'm not saying gods don't exist, but gods don't really socialize with us humans that much now, do they? Here's the night. Didn't want to encounter you! I know for a fact it isn't that. We already encountered you. And explored over here. That's nice. Ooh, a treasure. I'll get it later. Are you? What about you? I'm going to take this here. wanted list. There's my phone. Okami, where is only Maru the in for is serious? How? There! I don't wanna fight! Wanted to be that far. I'm lost as to where he spawns. The first result in Google says, near the Moon Cave entrance. We chat there. Near the Guardian sapling. We chat there. I have no idea where an Okami temple is. Maybe the wiki will be more help than the first Google. We don't need to log in, phone. wiki don't even tell me more than I know. Maybe Reddit will help. Oi, babe! I found it! Thanks to Reddit. Oh dear, Reddit! Oh no! Why, me and Red? Why do you go to Reddit of all places to help you out in a game? Reddit isn't that bad. Especially when there were lots of the people who asked the same question. Apparently, it's there. But only at night. Which is kinda good for us. After all, we have to go to Thomas that night. Or wherever that place is that night. Ooh, one stray bee. I know. This isn't really being speedrunning, but I don't want to accidentally defeat an enemy that is actually kinda fire-ish for a side quest. And did I ever say this is a speedrun? I'm just skipping to the cutscene. While, just not going out of my favor. But a part of that implies a speedrun. And after all, we outright do have to head to Thomas. Let's drop down here and hit save. While we dig up a chest. Containing a base. Take some more tail, take some more tail, take some more tail. Take some more tail while walking, take some more tail while walking. If you press the interactive romantic. Nice! Finish that enemy. That's the limit range because I don't have a tractor piece yet. What do you mean I did the tour on time? If I'm right, the reward the priest has is worth it. Apparently I had to listen a bit before I do a cherry bomb. Fireworks! Why can't I skip this? Oh, because it's gonna make me use cherry. Even though cherry bomb may feel like it's just the bonus stuff and such, really, I think it's required to get. I don't think it's optional. And I know this video is coming out on July 10th, but as a late 4th of July celebration, Happy 4th of July! And I don't know why I decided to go this way around the map. When crossing that bridge would have been faster. For my target. Honestly, I'd say don't worry too much about finishing this quest tonight. But because of the fact we aren't gonna be getting... Wait, we are. At least from my perspective. Use gold dust to power up your weapon. I can do the grinding off camera, monsters. I'll say after we do this to every single tree in the area, this the village. No. We've already been everywhere in Senzu Field we can. Now comes a bit of required play. You need to bloom every single tree in this area. Of note, I said, amber. as you close your circle, it will be counted as a circle. The only tree you don't have to bloom is that one. Because it's air quotes bloomed. And if I can, I'll make sure that character isn't seen on camera. Hear that tone? That says you've done it. And you have to listen to Mr. Orange. Blue Mambry single blossom. This made me stop playing on the Wii. Because I couldn't draw a circle. Now I have to start all over! You have a limited time to do this. And thankfully, you don't have much other rust techniques that count as a circle. I keep messing up on the same one. And because I haven't saved the game, I have to keep going on and on and on, or all this program would be useless. It's counted I wish I could use my finger for these circles. Time for the final circle. Or is it the final? It's the final. Thank goodness. The most annoying part is done. If you want, there is a point to going to that island. But you may want to wait on it till you've got another ability. But honestly, I say that's all for this time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most of all, as always, keep it joyful!